God, jeez, goodness.
What the hell is that?
Look. Goodness.
Was that in the lint filter?
Yeah, the dryer was broken, and I found this in the lint trap.
Jeez, it sure is dusty.
Yeah,
it must have been in there.
Goodness.
Oh, well, lucky. I just bought a ton of hardware to put on this exact bass. Welcome back to another Gothic gear review. And
Gothic Bass review today.
Shut up. Today it's Gothic Bass review. We are reviewing the custom-built Austin, Texas, USA Flying V in Tobacco Burst. Let me give you a little backstory on this bass. This bass was purchased at a time in my life where I had just begun to be a good bassist, and thus I made a lot of common mistakes. I had the mistake of shopping at a family-owned music store. Now, for those of you who don't know, family-owned music stores almost always try to rip you off. Let me show you an example. I bought this bass, and it did come with the hard shell case that fell apart instantly. I bought this bass for $500. I thought this bass was the tits because the guy told me how it was custom built. He's like, this thing is a beast. And like, look, I thought he was full of crap, but I didn't think he was that full of crap. So I got this thing, I took it home, and I was loving it. Actually, let me tell you something. My grandmother Hildegard bought me this bass. I had to like beg for it, but she got it for me. She knew I wanted it. And I was in love with it for a while. And then I grew up. I turned 18. Other basses started needing parts, and I didn't play this one anymore. So I started cannibalizing the parts. And I took the tuners off of it and put it on a bass where the tuners broke. I took the volume knobs off of it because I intended to start putting other parts on it. And I just never got around to it. And this thing just sat collecting dust forever. And so when we started Gothic Gear Review, I was thinking, hey, you know, we could rebuild it better, faster, stronger. So this is step one of the plan. We got new tuners. We got new knobs. They look way better than the old ones. It was just regular black generic hardware. So next steps, we're probably going to put a black vinyl top on it. And I got a truss rod cover coming for it. It's going to look fire, okay? Just stick around. I'll have an update video.
Are we going to rock those pickup covers on this thing?
We could.
What bass were we thinking about doing that on?
It would either go on that or the blue area.
Ooh, it would look good on that.
Yeah. So, might have some pickup covers put on it. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
They were made by Indra Guitars. You should check it out.
Yeah.
He's awesome. So, I think that this bass has a lot of potential. Was it worth $500 in 2017?
Mm-mm.
Definitely not.
No way.
But, you know, we all made the mistakes. We had to deal with it. And there's no way you could ever sell this thing. Like, it'd have to be for like $200 or something. Nobody's going to buy this for $500. That was just me being a dummy.
You think this guy made like, how many of those do you think he made?
The Flying V's?
Yeah.
I think that's just one.
Because I feel like I remember one that was similar, but it was white, and it went through a music store not long ago.
Ooh, that'd be crazy.
And it sold for like $700. But it was way heavier than that.
Yeah.
But it was a custom-made bass. I don't remember the details of it, but I remember I kind of wanted to get it because it sounded good, and it was white. It was really chipped up, but I remember it sold. It sold, and I was like, it sold for that much? That thing was a piece of crap.
We should look up the brand.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Custom build.
Okay.
Or custom built. I don't know. So this bass plays well because I set it up.
Where is it from in Texas?
It's Austin, Texas. This bass sounds okay. It's got some good electronics in it. They're not the best. You can hear a little sizzle when I'm playing, but you can get over that. You know, it probably needs to be rewired. Anyway, this bass appeals to the kind of guy who plays at church. I'm just going to say it. Like, look, this thing is a Flying V, but it's really tame. Like, it's got the tobacco burst. It's got, like, really solid, non-offensive colors. The shape's the most offensive thing about it. You roll up to a church, you're going to get funny looks, but at the end of the day, they're going to let you play it because they're going to be like, oh, well, you know, it's kind of tasteful. The pickups imply that it's for heavy metal or, you know, maybe some kind of rock, but you know, it just doesn't fit a heavy metal look. I think it will after we put the black top on it, but right now, there's no way. Let's see what else we got here.
I gotta tell you, I can't find a single thing on these.
It's a lie. It was never made. You think you could rock like a Les Paul with this bass?
Oh yeah.
What do you think, viewer? What would you play if your bassist was rocking this? What are you playing? Are you gonna play a matching Flying V? You're gonna play a Les Paul?
A Kramer.
A Kramer? I could see that.
I could see that.
Yeah. What did you think about it when you played it?
It sounds good, but I'm just not about it. I don't like the way it feels, and in my lap, I mean, it's a pretty okay feeling bass. It's just not. It's not it. And I'm not into it. But hey, if you like Flying V's, that's your bass.
I like how the neck is like all one size.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't.
Is this because you had performance issues?
I'm not into slap.
I'm not that good at slap either, and you all are going to hear that in the demo. Look, I wish I could tell you more about this bass, but honestly, it's like there's not much to it. Some guy probably in his garage out in Texas built this thing in a day or two, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to pawn this off on some poor sap in Kentucky. I have no clue how I got to Kentucky, but whatever. Kentucky, as they say.
Kentucky. It's pretty Kentucky.
That's what Sweetser used to say.
Yeah.
So, this thing's tuned up to E standard. We always use the Stereo Pro Steels unless, you know, somebody says otherwise. It looks like YouTube's starting to push our videos a little bit, so be sure
Thank you, YouTube. Thank you,
YouTube gods. Be sure to
We
like,
love you.
comment, and subscribe. Tell us what your favorite thing about this bass is. I would personally say that my favorite thing is the new black and gold tuners we put on it. And what?
I lost it.
I'm really looking forward to continuing this project. So,
Of course.
yeah, if you want to see more, stick around. We'll make a little series out of it. The more comments we get talking about you want to see a series.
Yeah, tell us what you liked about the video and what we could do better. Just think.
Something I'd love to do is like a progressive review. Like get an instrument and start it at its base level, and then as we put mods on it, see how our opinions change. Yeah, that would be awesome. So we should
do a budget build too at some point.
Budget builds. Yeah. We want to do more, so we need more subscribers. Hey, hit the subscribe button. Do it. Now on to the demo.
Good night.
Goodbye.